least 40 years.
Hold a second. Okay, so tell us about that.
Well, Dad worked here for 40 years. I worked here for 23. My sister worked here for 17. My wife worked here for 11. My father-in-law worked here for 26. My brother-in-law did 26. What other members of the family? Like I say, my wife's uncle worked here for, I don't know how many years, to be honest. He worked on the tanker bay, on the tankers, Richard Eastley. My father was called Tony Jarvis. My wife was Helen Jarvis, or Helen Watts as she was then. Michael Watts was her father. My sister was Sharon Jarvis, who's now Sharon Bly. My brother-in-law was Anthony Bly. So between us we did a few years. I don't think there was any other members of the family that were here at the time. But
What's your name?
I'm Michael Jarvis. My uncle actually did work in the canteen a long time ago. He was a chef at the canteen, David Jarvis. He did work here for a small while. So it was, yeah.
Can you just show me that picture again?
Certainly.
Just to explain what that is.
That's my father monitoring the loading of the traders on the front dock.
And what job did you do?
What job didn't I? I started in the cream room in 1985. I worked there till, it must have been when it closed, and also did a little bit of warehousing at that point. Then when they closed the cream room, I moved down to what they called NRC department, which was the poly bottle lines. Worked in there for 2.5 years on shift work. Then I carried on. Then I did a job in the stores full time and ended up store supervisor on the inlet side, not on the outlet. So taking in poly bottles and labels and so forth, and a lot of forklift driving.
Fantastic.